Gabourey Sidibe confirms arrival of boy and girl twins with Brandon Frankel. Precious and Empire. Gabourey Sidibe has welcomed her twin babies, a boy and a girl, with husband Brandon Frankel. Precious twins. Gabourey Sidibe and husband Brandon Frankel are parents to a baby boy and baby girl. The couple, who got engaged in 2020 and married in 2021, welcomed son Cooper and daughter Maya in early April and made their debut Thursday as a family of 4. Frankel and the Oscar-nominated Precious Star 41 revealed her twin pregnancy on Instagram in February. She told Shutterstock this week that her labor and delivery came as a surprise sooner than their expected due date, something that's not unusual with twins. We originally were going in for a routine appointment, only to be told the twins would be coming later that day, and not when originally planned, Sidibe said. In other news, Brown and Jake Bon Jovi have wed, according to father of the groom John Bon Jovi. The Livin' on a Prayer and You Give Love a Bad Name singer on Tuesday addressed rumors that the couple got married, telling an interviewer that the newlyweds are great. "They're absolutely fantastic," the Grammy-winning rocker said on BBC's The One Show. "It was a very small family wedding and the bride looked gorgeous and Jake as happy as can be. Yeah, it's true." Representatives for Brown and Bon Jovi did not immediately respond Wednesday to the Times' requests for comment. The Enola Holmes star, 20, and Bon Jovi, 22, were spotted over the weekend wearing wedding rings after reportedly tying the knot last weekend, but they had yet to publicly confirm the nuptials. Bon Jovi and his wife, Dorothea Bon Jovi, were among the attendees, along with Brown's parents, The Sun reported, citing sources who said it was a very low-key romantic affair with their closest family with them as they said their vows. The couple, who reportedly wed in the U.S., is said to be planning a larger ceremony later this year. Netflix releases Baby Reindeer. In April 2024. In April, Netflix dropped the limited series Baby Reindeer. In the series, Gad stars as a fictionalized version of himself named Donnie Dunn, a struggling comedian and bartender who is being stalked by a woman named Martha. The pair met after Donnie served the lonely woman a free cup of tea at the bar where he worked. The show is based on Gad's real-life experience with a stalker in his 20s. The actor claimed that the woman sent him 41,071 emails, 350 hours worth of voicemails, 744 tweets, 46 Facebook messages, 106 pages of letters, and a variety of weird gifts, including a reindeer toy, sleeping pills, a woolly hat, and boxer shorts. At first, everyone at the pub thought it was funny that I had an admirer, Gad revealed to UK's The Times. Then she started to invade my life, following me, turning up at my gigs, waiting outside my house, sending thousands of voicemails and emails. To protect the real Martha's identity, Gad told GQ in April that he and Netflix went to such lengths to disguise her that I doubt she would recognize herself in the show. Netflix policy chief Benjamin King even told a UK Parliament last month that the streamer and producer Clerkenwell Films had taken every reasonable precaution in disguising the real-life identities of the people involved in that story. While the first episode of Baby Reindeer opens with, "This is a true story," Harvey's suit alleges that line is the biggest lie in television history. It is a lie told by Netflix and the show's creator, Richard Gad, out of greed and lust for fame. A lie designed to attract more viewers, get more attention, to make more money, and to viciously destroy the life of plaintiff Fiona Harvey, an innocent woman, defamed by Netflix and Richard Gad at a magnitude and scale without precedent. The complaint continues. Harvey is now seeking more than $170 million from Netflix, including at least $50 million for actual damages, at least $50 million in compensatory damages for mental anguish, loss of enjoyment of life, and loss of business, at least $50 million for all profits from Baby Reindeer, and at least $20 million in punitive damages, per Variety. In a recent statement to Sky News, a Netflix spokesperson wrote, "We intend to defend this matter vigorously and to stand by Richard Gad's right to tell his story." Next story. Kenya Moore allegedly threatened with gun violence by RHOA newbie Britney. the Real Housewives of Atlanta filming is underway for season 16, and RHOA newbie Britney Edie is said to have come in hot, allegedly getting in such a major confrontation with long-standing cast member Kenya Moore that she threatened gun violence against the Bravo veteran. "I have guns for beaches like you," Britney is alleged to have said. Celebrity photographer Eric Robinson was reportedly at a RHOA event, marking the opening of Kenya's new hair spa. He took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to inform his followers about his surprise. However, if this really did happen, should Britney hold a job at all? Threats of gun violence are never acceptable. She might be one of 4 full-time newbies, but Britney could be out of a job just as quickly as she got one. Remember, this is all alleged. As of right now, it's to be taken with a mountain of salt. Andy Cohen, open to Shereé Whitfield RHOA return in some capacity. When Bravo released the official cast roster for season 16 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, one name was missing. Shereé Whitfield, aka the Bone Collector, was not on the list. Though she's come and gone before, Shereé's unexpected exit caused dismay among fans who felt the OG has more story to share. Fans have been quick to blame executive producer Andy Cohen for underappreciating Shereé's role in the cast, but Andy admits there may still be room for the occasional visit by the fashion designer. Cynthia Bailey reveals advice she gave RHOA castmate Porsha Williams amid divorce. Cynthia Bailey has been guiding her Real Housewives of Atlanta castmate Porsha Williams through the latter's divorce from Simon Guobadia. "I've been divorced twice, so I know a little bit about it," Bailey exclusively told Page 6 at the Guru's magazine launch party, celebrating Darker 30 Voices 30 days on Saturday. "I've just mostly been giving her positive energy, just to focus on herself." On June 3rd, the rapper and designer's former assistant sued him for sexual harassment and wrongful termination. Lauren Pishota, who worked for West for 2 years, alleges that he sent her sexually explicit texts and behaved inappropriately in her tenure with him. Kanye West is being sued for sexual harassment, breach of contract, and wrongful termination by a woman who worked as his assistant for 2 years. In a lawsuit, Lauren Pishota alleges the star sent her lewd texts and performed sex acts while on the phone with her, according to U.S. media. She claims she was fired in 2022, but that a $3 million, $2.4 million severance package was never paid. The BBC has contacted West's lawyer for a response to her allegations, but has yet to receive a reply. The lawsuit was first reported in the U.S. by TMZ and later confirmed by Rolling Stone, The Wrap, and U.S. Weekly, which says court papers were filed on Monday in the U.S. The BBC has so far been unable to verify the filing. According to the documents, Pishota was primarily supporting herself via an OnlyFans profile in 2021 when she met West. She says he hired her to work on the first season of his Yeezy women's fashion line, and they ended up collaborating on 3 tracks from his Donda album. Pishota does not have any formal credits on the record. However, West subsequently hired Pishota as his personal assistant, with an annual salary of $1 million and $780,000 on the condition that she was available 24/7. She says she agreed to the terms. According to her lawsuit, West was initially comfortable with her continuing her OnlyFans business. However, in 2022, he allegedly stated that he wanted Pishota to be godlike and asked her to delete her account in exchange for a further $1 million. After she closed the account, she claims she was bombarded with explicit text messages from West, including pornographic videos. Pishota also claims he masturbated while talking to her on the phone, and that, on one occasion, he pleasured himself in front of her after trapping her in a private room on his plane. Around September 2022, she was promoted to chief of staff for his various companies, but was abruptly fired soon afterwards, her lawsuit claims. Her severance package was allegedly never paid. In addition to sexual harassment, breach of contract, and wrongful termination, Pishota is also suing West and his Yeezy businesses for fraud, unpaid wages, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. This is not the first time the rapper has been accused of lewd behavior. Last November, multiple employees of his Yeezy fashion line told Rolling Stone he had played pornographic films during staff meetings and showed an intimate photograph of his then-wife Kim